I just the old school days and how shit got handled is just mind blowing.
It's definitely different these days in Chicago.
Yeah, well, and Frank got into scuffles. Like scuffles happened all the time, didn't they? Where dudes were just fight each other.
Frank was a barroom scrapper. I as I said, I tended bar. I grew up on the streets, and I had a lot of fights. And I had my nose broke twice, so I can't be too tough, right? But I can spot a guy. When I was a bartender and growing up on the streets, I could look at a guy in the eye and say, this guy's full of shit. He's full of shit. He couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. He's selling what we called wolf tickets. And the black community where I grew up, where the black kids, wolf tickets were, you ever see the dog barking, woof, woof? He's not going to bite you. He's just woofing. So when you see a guy saying, man, I'm going to whip your ass and I'm going to kick your ass and I'll kick your mama's ass. And the black guys, when they would look and say, he's selling wolf tickets. You know, he ain't going to do it. But there were guys, I could look a guy in the eye and say, this guy is so full of it. And then I look another guy in the eye and say, this guy is dangerous. He's going to hurt somebody, you know. And Frank was a barroom scrapper kind of guy and might throw a punch at you when you ain't looking, and Julie would jump in. And, you know, Frank didn't take a lot of lip, but he was a scrapper. But Dean Martin was a tough guy. Dean Martin boxed under the name of Kid Crocetti when he was a kid in Steubenville, Ohio. He had big hands, and he really could fight. He was the toughest of the whole rat pack. He didn't talk about it, but everybody knew you didn't want to mess with Dean. You had your hands full. You did.